On inside the Wells Fargo Center as these storied franchises go Everyone open the floor at the Wells Fargo Center. I'll have you, Kate Scott, with you.
Hold up. Man, listen. Here we go again, man. We're just here for the vibes. We're just here for the vibes. I feel like my lights are too bright, man. We're just here for the vibes, man. What's good, everybody? Shout out to everyone, man. Shout out to members. Sicko Nation members! Yeah. Shout out to the members, man. We might do members only second half. If it's a close game, we're gonna do members only chat for the second half, man. Being members of the channel, man. Yeah. Sixers Knicks. Well, we got Paul George tonight. We got Tyrese Maxey tonight. It's just that, like, man, sometimes it's just hard to come on here and say things about this team, man. And the way I've had to train myself lately is that I basically became a reporter. I basically became a reporter of a YouTube makeshift reporter for the people. And so, I never wanted to start YouTube for a job or I never wanted for it to feel like a job, but this season has felt like a job, dude. This season has felt like a job. Like I gotta talk I gotta be, oh man, I gotta go watch another Sixers game, man. Here's what I want to say, man. Joel Embiid, ESPN starting at 8, you said. Here's what I want to say, man. Joel Embiid, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. Once again, the 76ers front office is leaving the fans in the dark. And I don't know why anybody anymore believes in this front office, in this ownership group, in this leadership. I don't know why anybody believes in this organization anymore. This is what they do. And when Joel Embiid missed the first game with this sprained foot, Nick Nurse said that it's something like it's not a big deal, it's just precautionary, he's day to day, whatever. And now he's missed 6 games in a row with this sprained foot. And the thing that bothers me the most is that they don't give updates, bro. This is the same team that came into the start of this season and said, oh yeah, by the way, Joel Embiid's not playing. He's still ramping up. Bro, do you understand how Words. Rewire my vocabulary. Do you understand how freaking on the spectrum this team seems? Like, do you understand how fucking stupid this organization is and sounds and looks to the rest of the NBA? Do you understand how just fucking dumb they look, bro? How dumb do they, like, it's so dude, it's such a disaster, man. It's such a disaster. It's run so poorly. Dude, it's run so poorly, man. And we go into this season and they say, oh yeah, Joel Embiid's, sorry, we hyped up the whole offseason. Joel Embiid's ramping up, right? So he misses the first 9 games of the season. And we were saying, bro, just shut him down, man. You know, just all we want from this organization is transparency, man. It's not fair to the fan. They don't care. They do not care. They know these people are going to show up to the arena. They don't care. Do you know how scummy it is? Yesterday's game, and I think I was a little tired, so I wasn't as fired up about it as I am right now. Yesterday's game against the Oklahoma City Thunder, to rule out the entire team at the last minute, is scumbag work, bro. That's scummy. That's slumlord type shit, you know? Oh, you got a broken window in the wintertime? Put some tape over it. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you don't freeze. And then raise your rent while you're at it. You know? This is scumbag stuff, dude. And now we still have Joel Embiid's just out. No update. Earlier today, after practice, Nick Nurse told reporters he does not have an update. Why not? You see, I know that all of Philadelphia hates Howard Eskin. And I don't agree with whatever he's been accused of. I don't even know him. I'm not saying I think he's a great guy. But Howard Eskin would go into these press conferences and ask the questions that the fans wanted to know the answer to. There's no more Howard Eskin, bro. They got rid of him. I wouldn't be surprised if the Sixers front office are the ones that put a hit out so that they don't have to answer to Howard Eskin ever again. Because all you got is a bunch of reporters in these press conferences blowing smoke and ass kissing. So they can be friendly, buddy with everyone in the organization. Oh, I don't want to come off as disrespectful because I want the 76ers to like me as a person and a reporter, and then maybe they'll invite me to some special event where we can all jerk each other off and blow smoke up each other's asses a little bit more. You know what I mean? It's a fucking circle jerk, dude. Every one of these press conferences, dude. One of these after the Warriors game when they got blown out, dude. One of these reporters was asking Nick Nurse what it's like to watch Steph Curry, one of the best shooters. What's it like to be in Steph Curry's presence? Shut up, dude. Leave the building if that's the kind of questions you're going to ask, dude. What's it like to be in the presence of Steph Curry? Fuck off. Are you serious? God. Nobody will ask the questions, man. Nobody. They all just jerk each other off and go about their day. It's like they all work for the same company. They all just clock in, do their job, clock out. Nobody cares. Because none of them are fans, dude. These are reporters that got jobs, just a journalism degree or whatever, and their job is to report on their team, and their job technically is to, kiss the coach and the GM's ass and join in on the scam. Their whole job is to be a part of the scam, dude. Man, dude. How can I do a rant without cursing? It's like I completely lose control of everything and words just come out of the middle of my chest and I have no control over what it is. But anyway, they left us in the dark at the beginning of the season with the Joel Embiid stuff, and now they're doing it again. They're just like, oh, he's out. He's day to day. What's the injury, dude? What? It doesn't make any sense. This is a scam, dude. This organization is a scam. I don't know. I do know this too. Daryl Morey, Mr. Radio interview himself. Remember, when everything's going great, Daryl Morey, he's on a damn radio interview every 2 weeks, man. He's on a radio every 2 weeks. He's on the Rights to Ricky Sanchez podcast, every 2 weeks. He's almost a damn co-host of the show when everything is going good, right? Yeah, I'm at 100, bro, because I'm tired of this, man. I'm tired of this Joel Embiid stuff and the lack of transparency by the organization. This is a scumbag organization, dude. They're scamming the fans, dude. They're scamming the fans, man. It's what they're doing. It's absolutely a dirty, slimy business. The 76ers organization is, man. Look at these people running around the court waving 76ers flags, man. Yeah, Mr. Daryl Morey, no, joining the Discord does not make you a member. You have to join the YouTube memberships either on a web browser, on a desktop or PC, or a desktop or a laptop, or an Android phone. There's no join button on iOS, which is annoying. But yeah, that's how you gotta join the memberships. And it's $5 a month. Thank you all for the support that continue to be members of the channel. I appreciate it. It helps me move and grow the brand and do this more consistently. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you guys, if it wasn't for you guys, I probably would have stopped watching this garbage. But anyway, Mr. Radio interview, man, he has not been seen. And Mr. Twitter, Daryl Morey, here's the start of the game. Jalen Brunson. Oh, Jalen Brunson starts the game with a flop. Oh, yeah. Let's get it started, NBA. Let's get it started, NBA. The 20 seconds into the game, Jalen Brunson throws his head back because Tyrese Maxey touched his jersey. And they call a foul. What a scam fucking business. There's a mid-range jumper by Jalen Brunson. It's off. What a whack-ass way to start a game, NBA. Pathetic product, man. That throwing the head back thing that Jalen Brunson does, man, I can't stand it. And I'm going to piss off a lot of Knicks fans if they come through here tonight, but I can't stand to watch this guy play basketball, dude. I'm sorry. There's our boy Mikal Bridges. RIP, even though I wouldn't have given up 5 first-round picks for him, but all right, back-to-back misses for the Knicks. Kelly Oubre running a fast break. Thought he was fouled by Brunson there. No call. I guess that's clean. Bridges for 3, and it's good. And the Knicks are up 3-0 to start this game. Anyway, Mr. Twitter himself, Daryl Morey, who one time trolled the Sixers fan base by posting a picture in front of a Crumble Cookie location and saying something about Tobias Harris and casual fans. Mr. Twitter himself has not tweeted about the 76ers since October 11th, 2024. It's just weird, man. What are they going to do? Are they, at what point do these guys have to get up in front of the media and answer to some questions, man? Like my dude Alex said in the beginning of this stream, signing 3 players to max contracts and then tanking is insane. It is, man. Knicks back-to-back threes, 6-0. Paul George on the left wing. Let's see if he wants to play with a little bit of intensity or he's just going to play like he's at a playground again. Yabusele with Brunson in front of him. Pass the ball. Why'd you do that? Maxey dished down to Oubre. Oubre gets fouled and it goes in somehow. Kelly Oubre puts the Sixers on the board. 6-2. Yeah, man, signing 3 players to max contracts and tanking. I mean, that is wild, isn't it? That is the exact opposite of the Sixers are really good at doing things 100% wrong. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stop ranting and watch the game here in a second, but it just fascinates me how bad they are at doing things. Like they don't just kind of do things wrong. They do things 100% the wrong way. You know what I mean? It is what it is. 6-3. Jalen Brunson, right side. Josh Hart. Kick out to OG Anunoby. Pump fake. Flyby. Over to Bridges. Bridges down the lane. Wide open layup. He missed it. Wow. How you 6'8" and can't dunk that ball. But offensive rebound putback for the New York Knicks. Maxey for 3. Short. All right. So far, we're on pace for a point a minute. On pace for a 48-point game. Sixers came up with a steal, but a foul is called. I'm just letting you guys know, man. I'm having trouble, Sixers fans. I'm having trouble rooting for this team anymore, man. And like reporting on the team and doing post-game lives and stuff is easy to do, whether I'm positive or negative or whatever. Doing a watch along, I don't know, man, because I'm having trouble rooting for this team, man. Sean Evans, thanks for the super chat. I hate the Knicks more than Boston. Well, I hate the Sixers more than everyone. We're here for the rants. I don't like anything about this season, man. I mean, I liked the emergence or the surprise performances of Jared McCain. That was fun. HRM the Great McKellis 6'6". Well, actually, DJ Eastwood, he's not 6'8". He is in fact 6 feet 6 inches exactly. 6 feet 6.25 without shoes on, if you want to be. What? Time to yell at the refs. Oh, yeah. Nick Nurse took a timeout to yell at the refs. Paul George so far, basically looks like he did at the beginning of the season, which is we're going to jog around, shoot some jump shots, see what happens. If it goes in, they're going to praise me. If it doesn't, that's the thing about Paul George. He doesn't really play a game that really, I just don't feel like his game really affects anything. He's just out there shooting jump shots, man. If it goes in and he scores 25, Sixers Nation and Philly Sixer Galaxy and every other fanboy on Twitter will post the screenshot. Paul George in his last 2 games. 25 points per game. Fire emoji, fire emoji. You know, they lost and he disappeared in the fourth quarter, but 25 points, fire emoji, fire emoji. Somebody tweeted me and said Paul George averaged in his last 6 games is averaging 21 points per game. And I said, wow, Paul George in his last 6 games has officially entered Brandon Miller numbers. Tyrese Maxey has 2 personal fouls in 3 minutes. Nice. Watch out for the Brunson. Watch out for the Brunson effect, man. Watch out for the flop. The flop artist. 2 fouls on Maxey in the first 3 minutes of the game. OG Anunoby double teamed at the top of the key. What the hell was that? He threw up a prayer at the end of the shot clock. Maxey Yabusele on the block. Yabusele drop step on OG Anunoby and puts it in. Yabusele, old fundamental, old reliable. That's what I'm going to start calling Yabusele, old reliable, man. The fundamental drop step. Jericho Sims gets his own board. I mean, he just literally out-jumped everybody on the floor. That's going to be a tough matchup for this team, which is the shortest, least athletic team in the NBA. There's a miss from Tyrese. Brunson kick out to Bridges for 3. Got it. PG averages 3 podcasts a week. Dude, I think so, man. Paul George has a new podcast episode that just came out today talking about how good the Oklahoma City Thunder are. This guy's such a fucking loser, dude. Do you want to be an NBA YouTuber or a basketball player, man? You got to pick one, dude. You know what I mean? I just feel like you got to pick one, dude. You can't be an active NBA player and also try to be, Jimmy High Roller. Yo, imagine making $400 million in the NBA and your goal now is to be Jimmy High Roller. All right. Knicks are up 13-5. Oh my God. Jericho Sims outjumps everybody again, and Paul George gets called for a foul. Oh, wow. No, he seriously talked about that, bro. Go to his YouTube page right now. It's on the thumbnail. It says, like, the dominance of the Oklahoma City Thunder. Oh, man. 13-5. Man, you would think, adding Tyrese Maxey and Paul George to this lineup would be effective. I feel like the team yesterday against the Oklahoma City Thunder put up a bigger fight in the first quarter. And we got to start talking about Nick Nurse, man, because Tyrese Maxey doesn't just become this ineffective. You know what I mean? He doesn't look the way that he did for 4 years and just become completely ineffective. Paul George for 3 and the foul. Okay, Podcast P. Josh Hart disagrees with the call. Hey, we got a call, man. Paul George to the line to complete a 4-point play. Oh yeah, you gotta give him room to land. Hey, that should be a flagrant, ref. That should be a flagrant. Where's the review? Flagrant foul in his landing space. Jalen Brunson, floater in the lane, splash. Knicks up 16-9. Paul George drive left side. One-on-one Jericho Sims. Step back jump shot for Paul George. Short front of the rim, but he drew another foul. So the Knicks are being aggressive defending those Paul George jump shots. And 2 times in a row now, a little too aggressive, stepping into the landing space of Paul George. You just gotta. Paul George hits the first free throw. C-Man cut PG some slander. Man, hell no. Oh, look. Guy hit a couple shots in the first quarter. Eastwood should cut him some slack. Hell no, man. I want to see effort in the fourth quarter of a close game from Paul George. That's what I want to see. I'll give him his credit. If he does that, I'll give him his credit. I just don't think, I don't know, man. Here's a steal by Paul George and keeps it alive to Justin Edwards. No, they called it out of bounds. Almost had a clean steal there. Looked like he saved it to me. Maybe you could do a podcast with Pete. Nah, no thanks. OG Anunoby dish to Mikal Bridges, and everybody just watches him lay it in. Knicks are up 18-11. You're tired of the Sixers and just blaming Paul George. Paul George actually plays for the Sixers. I don't know if you know that, and he's on a max contract until 2029. So he's a large part of me being tired of the Sixers. Yes, the players that play for the Sixers are part of me being tired of the Sixers. Yes, correct. You guys need to, man, don't tear a rotator cuff reaching in the chat, man. You guys are reaching hard so far. Swinging and missing so far. Jalen Brunson, kick out to OG Anunoby. He stepped out of bounds, ref. Yeah. Good call, ref. Sixers down 7. Wouldn't it be funny if Cameron Payne comes off the bench and gives us a 30-piece? Jeff Doughton Jr. is in the game. Kick out to Yabusele for 3. Ooh. Yabusele rims out a 3. I love Gershon Yabusele, man. It's one guy that's been fun to watch this year. It's just sad that the rest of the team has collapsed around him. We got a cut by Bridges right here. Justin Edwards and Jeff Doughton Jr. failed to communicate a switch or whatever happened there. 20-11. Paul George, Justin Edwards. Edwards down the lane. Edwards gives it to Doughton for a floater in the paint, and he gets it to go. Yeah, man, we got to start talking about Nick Nurse because there's no way Tyrese Maxey is this ineffective. Just randomly. You know what I'm saying, man? Jeff Doughton's on the floor here. He's holding his head. What happened? Jalen Brunson karate kick him during a flop attempt or what? What happened there? I like Jeff Doughton, man. He plays hard. He's got some size. Oh. A charge. Jeff tried to take a charge, actually, I guess. Got called for a block. So Jeff was the one that tried to flop there and hurt himself. Jalen Brunson for 3 around a screen. Splash. Knicks are up 23-13. Paul George in the lane in traffic. Airball's a layup, but he gets a foul call. Oh, man, I can hear Ala. I got to turn the volume all the way off. I can hear Ala Abdenabi glazing Jalen Brunson. A lot of players had to deal with bad coaching. Don't make excuses of him just standing, not doing shit. Man, some people just be like, some people just wake up in the morning like, how can I argue with everything today? Y'all be on Twitter, wherever, bro. Y'all be on Facebook in people's comments and shit. Just how can I argue today? Everything I say on a live stream, how can I argue? 23-15. OG Anunoby for 3 in the corner. That's off. Ricky Council is on the floor. What Ricky Council will we get today? Solid NBA player or completely out of his mind psychopath? You never know with Ricky Council. Jeff Doughton inbounding the ball. Ricky Council to Josh Hart. Paul George with OG Anunoby on him. And he hits Yabusele. Backdoor cut. Nice cut by OG. Nice cut by Yabusele on Precious Achiuwa. Former Nick Nurse player in Toronto. Precious Achiuwa. Jalen Brunson, ISO, and Justin Edwards. Terrible flop, bro. Terrible flop, dude. God, that's bad, bro. Oh, my goodness, dude. Horrible product, bro. Horrible product, NBA. You got to fix your product, dude. Look, nowhere to go. He just leans in and throws. Just terrible. Just absolutely pathetic. That is not a shot attempt. Dude, that is sad, bro. That is absolutely sad. And I just, how you as a grown man play the sport like this? That's my question. How do you feel comfortable as a grown man playing the sport like that? Nowhere to go, so he just leans forward, screams, and throws the ball up in the air. What a fucking loser. Ball don't lie, scrub! Missed them both. Ball don't lie. Stop your dumbass flopping. And these refs need to stop rewarding that shit. And for those of you that don't know me, I say the same thing about Joel Embiid, so don't even give me that shit in the chat. I hate when he flops too. Yabusele, tough take. Off the glass, cuts it to 4. I hate when anybody flops, man. I like the game of basketball, dude. I don't want to watch that garbage. You know what I'm saying? Start rewarding defense again, and maybe the product will get better. Wow, Brunson right to left there. Finish on the opposite side of the rim. Yabusele couldn't get to it to block the shot. That was a nice take and finish. Paul George for 3 early in the shot clock. Back of the rim. I'm going to start calling him back of the rim P. 25-19. Brunson cuts to the rim. Stolen by Paul George. Brunson tried to dribble it in traffic that time. Paul George drive, kick to Ricky Council. The old two-handed pump fake. And he gets kind of to the rim, throws up a weird sideways hook shot and missed it. And Precious Achiuwa beats everybody down the floor on the other end. 27-19. Sadly, I'm going to start just highlighting super chats and members of the channel because I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all for free, dude. You know what I mean? I'm not going to sit here and argue with y'all for free, dude. Here's Deuce McBride for 3. Splash. Knicks back up 11 just like that. Deuce McBride. Man, remember how he killed us in the playoffs, man? Paul George trying to get it down to Yabusele that time on a pick and roll. Kind of a pick and roll, or, you know, whatever you want to call that. Got a little bit lucky that time because he threw it off of somebody's leg. I guess they called it a kick ball. I don't really think that's a kick ball if it's not intentional, but, you know. Ricky Council is our 2 guard. Bro, look at this roster, man. Who's the 2 guard at all? You know? Tyrese Maxey, technically a 2 guard. Even when Jared McCain was healthy, Nick Nurse still wouldn't play him at he was still calling Maxey a point guard, and he was calling Jared McCain the backup 2. Which I personally thought Jared McCain is the only player on the whole roster that showed point guard tendencies. Nick Nurse was calling him a 2 guard, and you know, he 35-10 against the Cavs, right? Showed multiple games showing an elite level of a lot of different things on the floor, and Nurse was like, yeah, you know, we're gonna run him at the backup 2, you know, and sometimes we maybe even might put him at point guard. We'll see. You know, he's coming along nicely. Maybe in 10 years, he'll be a starter under the guy. Nick Nurse absolutely out of his mind, dude. Out of his mind. The absolute disdain he has for young players. Maxey got a lot worse, man. That's what I'm saying, man. You know? What was happening last year that's not happening this year? You know? Is it just Maxey? Is it just Maxey? Maxey is not good without Embiid. Let's check last year. Maxey without Embiid. 2024. Tyrese Maxey without Joel Embiid last year averaged 26.3 points per game, 5.6 assists, and 3.7 rebounds. Last year without Joel Embiid in 37 games, he shot 34% from 3, 43% from the field. 26 points per game. He averaged 9 for 21. About 10 for 22 from the floor he averaged. Last year without Joel. 34% from 3 last year without Joel Embiid. How about this year? Tyrese Maxey this year without Joel Embiid is averaging 27 points per game. And what are his percentages this time? 33% from 3. But he's a whopping 37% from the field, dude. Tyrese Maxey without Joel Embiid this season is shooting 37% from the floor. Wow. Averaging 7 for 19. Wow. Ricky Council drive here all the way to the basket. Should have Finished it. Nice drive and finish from Ricky Council. Yeah, I don't believe adding muscle ruins your shot, man. Look at Desmond Bain, dude. The guy's built like a damn NFL linebacker. I don't think building muscle ruins your shot, dude. OG Anunoby, back of the rim on a mid-range jump shot right there. Good defense from Paul George again. Paul George on Precious Achiuwa. We got a step back three, and it's short off the front of the rim, and that's the end of the first. Dribble, dribble, step back three. Dribble, dribble, step back three. Dribble, dribble, step back three. Jay said, that's all I've been trying to say. Nurse ain't going to help that with Maxey. If you've played basketball, you sometimes say fix your teammates. I'm getting this, I don't know, thought Maxey was on that level. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I have no fucking clue what that says. I'm going to need like a comma in there, a period somewhere. I mean, bro, I have no clue what that says. If you've played basketball, you sometimes say fix your teammates. I'm getting this, I don't know, thought Maxey was on that level. I have no idea. No offense, though. With all due respect. With all due respect, at least... No, ChatGPT will at least give him some pronunciation. He should use ChatGPT, actually. Dribble, 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 step back three. That's the Paul George offensive game, man. ISO... Dribble, 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 step back. That's his whole game, man. Like he's playing down at the park, man. But no, the Tyrese Maxey muscle thing, I don't believe that ruins your shot. I think lifting weights and then trying to play basketball in the same day is not easy and can ruin your shot. But I've been playing basketball my whole life. Not to be that guy, but I'm just going to use it as an example. I was a skinny kid in high school. I was on the Palmyra high school basketball team, and I was a three-point shooter, and I weighed about 130 pounds. And over the years of lifting weights and eating and working out, I weigh 190 right now. I've gained 60 pounds since then, and I can still shoot the ball. I don't feel like gaining weight over the years ruined my three-point shot, Maxey just looks uncomfortable this year, bro, for some reason. He looks uncomfortable. Everything looks rushed. Everything looks forced. And yeah, it's without Joel Embiid, man. You guys aren't wrong. Obviously he gets in rhythm. He gets wide open shots with Joel Embiid on the floor, and he shoots a much higher percentage with Joel Embiid on the floor. Honestly, this year without Joel Embiid and last year without Joel Embiid is the numbers are almost the same. The overall field goal percentage is way down, but the three-point shooting percentage is almost the same. So it's not that much worse than without Joel Embiid than he was last year without Joel Embiid, at least percentage-wise. I just think Tyrese Maxey definitely is a shooting guard. He needs a point guard on the floor to run an offense. He needs to be coming around screens and there needs to be plays set up to get Tyrese Maxey going downhill and get him open. An Allen Iverson style offense, and Nick Nurse does not run that. Here's another deep three from Eric Gordon off the front of the rim. If I have to watch 35-foot Eric Gordon three-pointers for the rest of the season, I'm going to throw up. And there's a lay-in by Precious Achiuwa, 32-21. Justin Edwards still in the game. Let's see if Justin Edwards can be effective here. He looks a little timid, though. He looks like he doesn't really want to take a bad shot or anything like that. There's a drive by Maxey, left-hand lay. Nice take. Honestly, set up by a little move by Justin Edwards to kind of get the defense on their heels and then kick it back over to Tyrese. So shout out to Justin Edwards for creating some offense right there. Now we got a moving screen on Precious Achiuwa. Sixers ball. Hey, 366 people in here, man. Do me a favor, hit the like button one time. Give me 300 likes. If you're a Knicks fan, if you're a Sixers fan, it doesn't matter. Here is Cameron Payne, former 76ers guard, with Adem Bona, and Cameron Payne shoots a three, and Cameron Payne drills the three. A little bit of a revenge game here for Cameron Payne, man. I don't know. He's mad for some reason. He looks angry. Cameron Payne signed a minimum contract with the New York Knicks. The 76ers decided to sign Kyle Lowry instead, which is not the dumbest decision I've ever seen because the Sixers have the top 5 dumbest decisions, but it might be number 6. But all of the dumbest decisions in the NBA, the Sixers have the top 5. The Suns trade for Bradley Beal is probably in there, and probably the giving up 5 first-round picks for Rudy Gobert might be in there too. But I'm feeling like the Sixers have at least 3 out of the top 5 dumbest decisions in NBA history. 37-23, now 38-23. Sixers down 15. Wow. The Sixers have generated 23 points so far. Here we are again, an offense with no movement. Tyrese Maxey, a fadeaway 3 in the corner. That's off. An offensive rebound by Adem Bona. Little drop step, little hook off the glass. Shout out to the rookie Adem Bona with an offensive rebound and a nice little post move there on Precious Achiuwa. And here's Josh Hart. He drives left. He kicks it over. McBride swings it to Bridges. Bridges shoots a 3. Bridges hits a 3. Knicks are up by 16 points here in the first half. Oh, my God. Wow, Eric Gordon hit one that time. I was going to say Eric Gordon pulls another deep 3. This time it goes in, so. Cameron Payne for 3 again. Back of the rim. Adem Bona the rebound. He stole it from Kelly Oubre. He said, hey, man, I'm trying to get my rebound numbers up. Give me that. Give me that. Maxey step back on an ISO. Got it. A deep 2 with his feet on the 3-point line. Just not a whole lot of action being run by the Sixers at all, man. Just kind of, here's the ball, go score. You know, whole lot of street ball. Whole lot of ISO, one-on-one. Trying to make something. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of plan at all. Just haven't really felt like there has been this whole season, honestly. Chip Season Bird said, don't forget y'all Bridges for Zaire Smith. That might be. That's probably top 5, dude. That's probably top 5, man. Scott, my man Scott with the prediction here. We will make a run after halftime, tie it up, and then blow it. Is that true, man? Is that what's going to happen? It's a solid guess because they do it a lot. Cameron Payne has been a revelation for us. For the Knicks, What is a revelation? What does revelation mean?
Revelation means a surprising and previously unknown fact, especially one that is made known in a dramatic way. Do you want to hear the remaining one?
A surprising fact. Cameron Payne has been a surprising fact. I mean, he was surprising when he was balling out off the bench for the 76ers, man. You know? And I remembered watching him play for the Suns a couple years ago. And I used to say his name because I used to talk about how the Sixers don't have any role players off the bench that can get buckets. And I used to always bring up Cameron Payne's name for some reason. And then we had him. And he was good off the bench. And, you know the funniest thing, dude? You went from Cameron Payne, DeAnthony Melton, and Buddy Hield to Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, and Reggie Jackson. Dude, that's actually, dude. Bro, let me say that again, man. This is a true thing. This is absolutely true. This offseason, 76ers went from DeAnthony Melton, Cameron Payne, and Buddy Hield to Kyle Lowry, Eric Gordon, and Reggie Jackson, dude. Because Nick Nurse needed experience. Nick Nurse needed playoff-tested veterans. That's what he needed. I need playoff-tested veterans. But they're buyouts, which means that they got released because nobody wants them anymore. And he was like, yeah, but they're playoff-tested veterans, though. There's Mikal Bridges with another three. Knicks up 44-30. Here's Maxey. We got another ISO. Now he gets a dribble handoff from Yabusele and shoots a fadeaway jump shot on the left side. That's a tough jumper from Maxey. Allen Iverson-esque right there. Running to his left on the baseline. It's a very Allen Iverson-esque mid-range jump shot right there. I like that a lot. Cameron Payne for three again. And he hits again. Cameron Payne puts the 76ers down 15. Knicks up 15, 47-32. Eric Gordon. Yabusele the screen. Eric Gordon skip pass to Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre drives baseline two-handed slam for Kelly Oubre. 47-34. Look at the size of Jericho Sims, no Diddy. That man's a giant. Mikal Bridges mid-range jump shot off the rim, and literally as I'm speaking about Jericho Sims, he just jumps over Yabusele for an offensive rebound and a putback. I mean, you just can't have it, bro. You just can't play Yabusele at center against Jericho Sims, man. It's a matchup nightmare. Maxey tries to force his way in and airballs a layup. Cameron Payne for three again, back of the rim. Referee doesn't know who it went off of, but he gives it to the Sixers. Dude, it's a matchup nightmare, man. Remember Nick Nurse played Yabusele at center against Sabonis and he had 21 rebounds? Oh, man. Yo, Cameron Payne's jump shot is wild, dude. How's he shoot it that sideways? I want to know. You know what I mean? He shoots it completely sideways, dude. If Morey thinks this team is still a contender, he should be thrown in a loony bin. I don't think he thinks it. He might think it is. He might think it is, man. Who knows? 49-34. Can the Sixers maybe get it to 10? Tyrese Maxey tries to throw an alley-oop to Kelly Oubre right here and throws it off the front of the rim somehow. Wow. Just wow. Listen, man. Mikal Bridges for 3 again. That one's off. Paul George is back in the game. Maxey drives. Didn't want to put up a layup right there. Instead, he gets it to Eric Gordon in the corner, who gets fouled on a 3-point attempt. Cameron Payne is arguing the call here. He's saying you hit him on the arm during the shot. Trained to shoot sideways growing up. Dude, isn't it wild though how a player gets that far? There was always like that kid in your neighborhood that shot the ball funky like that for some reason. There was always that one kid that shot the ball real funky, And then just imagine that kid ends up going all the way to the NBA and you're like, yo, he still shoots it like that, bro. That's wild. I remember, being in his driveway at his stepdad's house. And we'd be making fun of him for shooting the ball sideways. Now he's in the NBA. RJ, I'm just here for the vibes, man. RJ said, watch we get Bridges at 35. Sixers signed Mikal Bridges as a free agent. It's going to be after the trade deadline too, or it's going to be in the offseason after free agency on the buyout market. That's what's going to happen. Yabusele's on the ground holding his knee. Don't do this now. Don't do it, Yabu. It's not worth it, man. You've been playing 40 minutes a game at center. You shouldn't be playing center in the first place. Don't hurt yourself for this team right now, man. Don't do it. Sit down for the rest of the season and get paid next year, man. Don't do it. Oh, he just got a knee. He just got knee-to-knee contact right there. He's okay. That hurts a lot, but that's just knee-to-knee contact. Nothing to worry about. But man, don't do it, man. Come on, buddy, stop belly aching. It is what it is. Nah. Nah. But thanks for the suggestion. We have received your suggestion and unfortunately are unable to process your request. Management. Paul George throws an alley-oop to Kelly Oubre on the baseline. He slams it back with one hand. Wow. 51-39. Here's Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey on him. Screen from Jericho Sims. OG Anunoby tried to throw an oop there. No go. They swing it. OG Anunoby doesn't want to shoot it. Nobody wants to shoot it. Deuce McBride shoots it and hits it. Knicks are back up by 15. Who wants to shoot it? You shoot it. No, you shoot it. No, I'll shoot it. Knicks are 5 for 8 from 3 this quarter. Here's Paul George for 3 off a screen. Short. Jalen Brunson with Eric Gordon guarding. You might as well clear out, dude. Deuce McBride for 3 again. Off the rim, but Jericho Sims with an offensive rebound. At least Dembona is back in the game. Paul George has a steal here. And he gives it to Maxey on the right side. Maxey drives. Kick over to Kelly Oubre Jr. for 3. And that is off the front of the rim. The Sixers are 1 for 4 from 3 in this quarter. OG Anunoby to Mikal Bridges on the other side. He shoots a 3. It's a 3-point shooting contest here. You shoot a 3. Now you shoot a 3. Now you shoot a 3. Here's Tyrese Maxey on the right wing. Jericho Sims trying to He tries to ISO Jericho Sims. Here's Paul George. Just a little 1-footer to go off the glass. Wow, Paul George not settling for a step back jump shot that time. Nice to see it. Maxey can't get past Sims, man. Man, Tyrese, man. Tyrese is having quite the season, huh? Just go. The thing is, he tries to do too many moves, man. Just go, man. You're way faster than Jericho Sims. You don't need to. You don't need to dribble back behind the back through the legs, double cross behind the back. Just go. You know what I mean? He still has the speed, bro. Just go. Just square up and run right past him, dude. You don't need this. You don't need this elaborate dribble package, man. Vibes were so good before we traded Drummond and Seth for Harden. Dude. Yeah, what year was that, Brian? What year was that, man? Ben Simmons was sitting out. Nah. I'm thinking of the beginning of the season after we traded Harden. Which was what, the start of last season? Didn't the Sixers start out like... I guess it would have been 2 years ago now. Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. Time's flying. I don't know what year it is, dude. I got McBride closer to Jordan than LeBron. Deuce McBride, bro. That's that killer. There's always a Sixers killer, man. You know, for years on the Boston Celtics, it was Terry Rozier. Scary Terry, man. For years, it was Terry Rozier. He was the Sixers killer. Deuce McBride, definitely Sixers killer. On the Miami Heat, it was Gabe Vincent, dude. On the Miami Heat, it was Gabe Vincent, man. Gabe Vincent had a career high against the 76ers, and the next year he broke his career high also against the 76ers. Which means the dude literally only scored a lot of points against the Sixers. When you have a career high and then you have a career high and you don't break it against any other team, and then you outdo your career high again against the same team. Knicks up 13, 3:19 left. Brunson to Sims. Tried to dunk on a Dembona and got blocked at the rim, but we got a shot clock violation. I don't think that's going to go down as a block for a Dembona, but it should. Jericho Sims thought, I'm going to dunk on this guy, and Dembona said, no, sir. No, sir. Terry Rozier plays for the Heat right now. Yeah. Didn't he got big payday from the Charlotte Hornets, I feel like, huh? Kelly Oubre gets in a lane, makes it an 11-point game. Sixers still in it. Sixers still in it. Hey, Aussie, man. let Robin rock out, man. She's a big time Miami Heat fan. She just comes in the chat and talks about the Heat the whole stream, but it's cool. You can let her slide, bro. Paul George with a one-handed tomahawk slam on a fast break. Oh my goodness. The Sixers cut it to 9. Wow. Let's see that replay. Maxey with the board and PG streaking down the floor after defending the three-point attempt. Hey, you know what, man? That's good effort from Paul George right there, defending the shot and then immediately running. And Maxey saw it happen, got the board, got it ahead to him. Nah, it's all good, bro. She's not a troll. Maybe she is a troll, but I just let her ride because she calls herself Miami Princess. It'll get close and then a heartbreaker in the fourth. I feel like that's probably true. Oh, damn. I was trying not to drink a Monster before this game, but we're at least going to do a halftime coffee. Maybe we're at least going to do a halftime coffee, that's for sure. Sixers can't stand in the same room as the Heat. Bro, the Miami Heat, y'all, Heat fans, y'all act like the Miami Heat have won 25 championships, bro. You tell me right now, what have the Miami Heat done since LeBron James left? Huh? Tell me right now. Here's Jalen Brunson, top of the key, splits the defense. Kelly Oubre almost had a steal. OG Anunoby came up with it and laid it in traffic. That's a tough take by OG Anunoby. Kelly Oubre almost had the steal. Just an unlucky bounce, we'll call that. Maxey Bridges. Maxey over to Bona. Maxey got pushed out of bounds by Jericho Sims. Dude, the offense here is so I'm not even seeing ball screens, man. When Tyrese Maxey has an ISO, he doesn't even get a screen. He has to pass it to somebody and then run to them for the handoff. He just passed it to Adem Bona on the left, in the left corner, basically, and sprinted to him for a dribble handoff. Just an odd, I don't understand the offense really, but Adem Bona, another offensive rebound here. Maybe the grand plan is sneak into the 10th seed and all be healthy. Well, if you think this organization has a grand plan, I got news for you, man. Adem Bona back to the bench. Yabusele back at center. We'll see if he survives. The Knicks are also in a small ball lineup here, so it can work. Justin Edwards with an offensive rebound and putback right there. Good heads up play by the young bull. Nurse needs to match. He needs to match Jericho Sims with Adem Bona for the rest of this game. If we get in a situation in the fourth quarter and Jericho Sims is on the floor and Adem Bona is not, Nurse has failed us. Kelly Oubre came up with a steal there, but we got a foul call. Nick Nurse disagrees with that. Let's see the replay on this one. Kelly Oubre is holding the ball with both hands. Let's see. Bridges around the screen. Oubre. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's all arm, dude. 56-47. Bridges drives baseline, gets it to Precious Achiuwa, pump fakes. Who's the foul on? Paul George was straight up in the air. Shut up, Allah. Oh my God. The guy just agrees with the officials every play. So you got to stay on the floor. Don't go for pump fakes. He says the same 5 lines every game, dude. All that referee saw was a pump fake and a missed shot. That's all that referee saw, dude. All that referee saw was a pump fake and a missed shot. Because Paul George was straight up and Kelly Oubre didn't even touch him. Yeah, Allah, dude. Sometimes I have the volume on a little bit and I hear him say something and I get mad and I turn it back off. Here's Yabusele, top of the key. Hand off to Maxey. Maxey back around to Yabusele's screen. Maxey tries to do an up and under layup. Precious Achiuwa blocks it without even looking. The old no-look block right there by Precious Achiuwa. I'm not sure what kind of layup attempt that was, Tyrese. Knicks only up by 11. Jalen Brunson draws a foul here. I mean, yo, I turned up the volume again and I hear Ala Abdenabi educating everybody again, dude. It was a reach in by Justin Edwards. Allah's letting everyone know you got to play defense with your body. You cannot play defense with your hands. You got to play defense with your body. Coach Allah at your service. Constantly telling you how to play the game. $11 seconds left in the second here. Jalen Brunson at the free throw line. Yeah, that's a bad reach in by Justin Edwards right there, especially on Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson's way too good of a player and way too good at drawing fouls for you to be reaching in. I mean, why would you ever be reaching in on Jalen Brunson, you know? Paul George, little double cross, gets in the lane and passes the ball, and Tyrese Maxey puts up the shot after the buzzer. Jesus Christ. Do they even know how much time is on the clock? Bro. Paul George, a nice drive right there and kicks it out for no reason. And Tyrese Maxey drives and puts the shot up after the buzzer. Just seems like, I don't know, man. I feel like they don't practice at all. That's what I feel like about this Sixers team this year, man. I feel like they don't practice, dude. Just seems like Nick Nurse is like, all right, guys, next game is Wednesday. See you there. You know? All right, boys. We need a coffee, that's for sure. And we will be back for the second half. Don't go anywhere. How many members are in the chat, man? We might do members only in the chat for the second half. Yeah, I think we're gonna do that, man. I think we're gonna do members only chat for the second half. We'll see how that goes, man. All right. All you gotta do is become a member. Knicks fans are mad, dude. Knicks fans are mad. You gotta pay $5 to troll me, dude. You're. Oh, I didn't have my screen up this whole time. What? What happened to my screen? What happened to my screen, man? Let's see. Yeah, what's up, boys? Members only chat for the second half. Been wanting to try that, you know, for a while. I don't know if it's something we're always going to do, but been wanting to try it. See how it goes. Shout out to the members. If you want to join the chat, man, all you got to do is become a member, man. It helps the channel out greatly. And I know a lot of people, you know, just want free content all the time. And it's just me watching a game, but it, you know, it really does take some dedication and some work to continue to do this. So just become a member, man. It ain't that hard to do, you know what I mean? Let's see. I do got to tell you, of course, all of these watch-alongs, not that. All of these watch-alongs are brought to you by our friends at BetUS. Second half started. 60-47, Kelly Oubre shoots a three and hits it, makes it a 10-point game. All of these watch-alongs are brought to you by our friends at BetUS. You can get 150% deposit bonus on your first deposit and 125% on your next two over on the BetUS website. BetUS has custom prop builders. They have all the best odds in the game. They have a casino over there. And you can bet on everything. But my most favorite thing about BetUS is their custom prop builder. You can build your own same-game parlays. Step by step. You choose the player. You choose the stat as Paul George shoots an air ball here on a turnaround jump shot. Tobias Harris-esque on that one. Yeah, you choose the player. You choose the stat. You build your own same-game parlay from top to bottom over on BetUS. Get 150% deposit bonus on your first deposit and 125% on your next two by using promo code YouTube150. Here we go. Sixers down 64-50. Tyrese Maxey shoots a three. Holy hell, that one was way off. Wow. And Eric Gordon shoots a deep one. Eric Gordon hits. All right. Eric Gordon, old reliable, makes it a back to an 11-point game. That one by Tyrese Maxey was so far off. Shout out to Andy Walken for becoming a member of the channel. We got a miss here by the Knicks. And Tyrese Maxey has the ball on the other end. Can the Sixers make it a game? I felt like, I mean, they've been trailing the whole game, but I just feel like they haven't really even been a threat. Paul George tries to take Josh Hart under the rim here, gets absolutely manhandled and rejected like a prom date, and yells at the official when really it's the fact that, you know, you took it up too weak and you can't jump. Maxey, oh my goodness. Tyrese missed a bunny, but he got his own board that time and put it back in. It's a 9-point game. Paul George trying to take Josh Hart under the rim and wow, just got embarrassed pretty much. Wanted the referees to bail him out. They said, no way, Jose. Jericho Sims, another offensive rebound over Gershon Yabusele. And that turns into a Mikal Bridges three. So what did I say in the first half, man? You cannot have Jericho Sims out there if a Dembona is not with him. And I said if Nick Nurse goes Yabusele against Jericho Sims again, it's going to be an offensive rebound fest. And it's happening again. Tyrese Maxey cross into the lane. Left hand scoop shot by Tyrese Maxey. That was tough. And now Paul George has a steal. Tries to pass it to Maxey under the rim for some reason. And it's a turnover. I couldn't see what happened because the camera was going back to the other end. Paul George got a steal on the inbound. That's just... Did you guys see Eric Gordon trying to retreat on that Mikal Bridges 3, man? Wow. Jalen Brunson in the paint, back of the rim, but it bounces in. Man. Oh, there was another new member at halftime. We got Andy Walken. Who else did we get, man? Who's the other new member we got at halftime, man? Here's Yabusele in the paint. Kicks it out to Tyrese. Swings it to Kelly Oubre for 3. Back of the rim. But Yabusele has an offensive rebound this time. Hands it to Maxey, who goes right at Jericho Sims. And draws a foul. Wow. Shout out to Maxey for even, going straight at Jericho Sims like that. Drawing a foul. I don't see... Let's see, Jack Martin. Nathan, thank you, man. Thank you for being on top of that. Jack Martin is a new subscriber to the channel. I don't think he became a member of the channel, though. But shout out to Jack Martin for subscribing to the channel. ESPN Bet Sportsbook. Ain't that wild, bro? Everybody has a sports book now, huh? Everybody has a sports book now, man. Here's Jalen Brunson. Sixers down 10. They've just been lingering around down 10, down 9. Like, they really haven't cut it to this entire game. Here's an offensive rebound again. Another Mikal Bridges 3. That's off. Here's another offensive rebound by Josh Hart. And he got a foul call that time. Josh Hart owning the 76ers on the boards once again. Remember that playoff game where he had 18 rebounds. He's tough, man. He's tough to keep off the glass, man. Josh Hart and Jericho Sims together. This might be a rebound fest for the New York Knicks in the second half here, man. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Hartenstein, dude. He did kill us in that playoff series, man. Those floaters, dude. Isaiah Hartenstein floaters all day. You guys think Ricky Council has trade value? I don't know, man. Paul George, Yabusele in the paint. Eric Gordon for 3. Oh, my goodness. Eric Gordon is on fire in this game. Who would have thought I'd be saying that, man? Who would have thought I'd be saying that? Hey, shout out to 305 people in here watching. We are doing a members-only chat for the second half. Shout out to the members. Tyrese Maxey up and under lay. Tough take and finish by Tyrese. Jalen Brunson for 3 on the other end. Wide open. So the Sixers did cut it to 6 right there. But then they leave Jalen Brunson absolutely wide open for 3 in transition. Maxey around a Yabusele screen. Wow. Tyrese, a deep 3 that time, and gets it to go over Jericho Sims. I thought he hesitated on it. I wasn't really happy with the shot because I thought he had the shot first, and then he made it more difficult Oh, OG Anunoby hits a 3. Holy hell. Every time we hit something, the Knicks answer, man. Every time. Yabusele, Kelly Oubre. Kelly Oubre drives left. Kelly Oubre over to Paul George in the corner. Catch and shoot 3. That's off. Paul George was the best catch and shoot 3-point shooter in the NBA last year at 45%. Put on a Sixers jersey and should have saw that coming. Here's Mikal Bridges on the left wing. Mikal Bridges drives right past Yabusele. I mean, that was just way too easy. Gershon telling everybody to help him. He said, hey, man, I can't guard him. He's going to blow by me every play. Eric Gordon in the paint on Jericho Sims, and he got it. Jericho Sims just let Eric Gordon do a layup. I thought he was going to send that into the 7th row. Wow. That's crazy. Sixers cut it to 9 once again. Josh Hart, free throw line jumper, short. Yabusele the board. Yabusele running end to end. Here's Eric Gordon again. Oh, he almost pulled another one. The old Eric Gordon heat check. Here's Yabusele, a mismatch on Brunson. They bring a double team. He skips it all the way across court to Maxey for 3. And it's in and out. Man. Sixers are generating looks now. They're generating good looks, man. They just can't make them now. And here's an OG Anunoby 3, and that one's in and out. We're getting the looks, man. Hey, this members only chat's pretty fire, bro. Shout out to you guys. Now you have to pay to troll me. I love everyone that tunes in and listens and watches, but you know, I got to show the members love, man. Man. Eric Gordon said, "Let me show you Young Buck," as he drove in on Jericho Sims. Dude, isn't that crazy? Jericho Sims could block Eric Gordon's layup without even jumping if he wanted to, man. He could block Eric Gordon's layup without even jumping if he wanted to. And he just kind of backed up and let him shoot it. That was wild. That skip pass by Yabusele, it would have been nice. Would have been nice for Maxey to hit the 3 on that one. How you guys feel, man? What are we even really looking for at this point? Do we want the Sixers to win? I mean, like, I'm getting to the point in the season now where, you know, I don't feel like winning does them much of any good, really. Unless people still believe that Joel Embiid's going to come back again and is going to get healthy again and the Sixers can make a run in the playoffs. But I don't know, man. Mikal for 6 first-rounders is ensued. That's insane, isn't it? That is insane. I watched the game not expecting them to win. Dude, yep, me too. That's exactly how I've been watching Sixers games now for a little while. I've been watching Sixers games for a little while, not really expecting them to win. I don't know. They might go on a little bit of a fake run again at some point in the season to get all the fans, you know, buying back in. For anyone that wants to become a member and doesn't have the join button on iOS or Android, I just pinned it to the top of the chat. if you want to become a member, so you can join the members only second half chats. Feel free. It's a little $5 a month. You spent more than that at Starbucks this morning, you know. Helps me out greatly. You get a little badge next to your name. You get highlighted in the chat. You get access to members only chats. Here's Tyrese Maxey. Gets trapped on the baseline. Gets it back to Paul George, but he dribbles it off of someone's foot. And now Jalen Brunson gets a wide open layup on the other end. Not quite what we were looking for right there. Not quite. 80-69. Here's Paul George driving in on Jalen Brunson. Hey, Paul George takes on a mismatch and gets physical and uses his size over Jalen Brunson to get a bucket. A little more physicality from Paul George in this game. And there's Jericho Sims. Wow. Jericho Sims had a roll to the rim over Gershon Yabusele. He blew the finish, got his own board, and he drew a foul. They called a foul on Yabusele, who is in college basketball worth that number 6 pick. Is the foul on Maxey right there? Ace Bailey. Ace Bailey is the guy, dudes. I'm telling you guys, man. Ace Bailey is Paul George reincarnated. The Sixers, I know people are saying tank for Cooper Flagg. They're not gonna get that high up in the draft. Ace Bailey has some development that he needs. You know, some of the things people say about him is he doesn't play physical, he doesn't get to the rim, he settles for jump shots too much. Hey, who's that sound like? But I think Ace Bailey could fall. You know, Ace Bailey could fall the top 10. I don't know. Can't predict the draft, but I like Ace Bailey a lot. The thing is it's a lottery, which means you rely on luck, and the 76ers they don't have good luck. Good luck is not what they have. Here's a wide open 3 top of the key for Paul George off of Tyrese Maxey setup. Little Paul George, Tyrese Maxey 2-man game, and Paul George hits the 3. And it's a 7-point game. 81-74. Josh Hart, top of the key 3. Back of the rim. Tyrese Maxey tips it. Maxey running a 3-on-1 and goes up and under over Jalen Brunson and finishes. And it's a 5-point game. Wow. Tyrese Maxey coming alive here in the third quarter. Paul George coming alive here in the third quarter. I don't know what they talked about at halftime, but it looks a little bit more intense, and now the Knicks are absolutely ice cold, so we got to take advantage of this. Justin Edwards is on the floor. OG Anunoby just refused to pass the ball to Bridges in the corner. And now we have another Jericho Sims offensive rebound and dunks it back in. That was OG Anunoby faked the pass to Bridges in the corner. That was pretty wild. Because Bridges standing there with his hands up like, bro, give me the ball. Paul George all the way to the rim again, this time on Jericho Sims. Paul George being physical and taking the ball to the rack. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Am I really seeing what I think I'm seeing? Wow. Shout out to Mr. Turner becoming a member of Sicko Nation, man. Welcome to the group. Welcome to the most just insane 76ers fan base you will ever come across. And thanks for becoming a member, man. Much appreciated. Wow, Paul George getting physical, man. This is one of the things I've been saying about him all season. You know, is his lack of aggression, his lack of physicality. That's nice to see. Nice to see a little bit of fire from Paul George, you know. Let us know that you actually care a little bit, you know. Paul George's vertical has to be a side of a curb. It's not much anymore, dude. It's not much anymore, man. Amir is predicting they're gonna break your heart in the fourth. Well, but if we're expecting it, then we won't be as hurt. If we're expecting it, then we won't be as hurt. Hey, RJ, I appreciate it, man. Do the members only. You're gonna climb fast. Happy for this idea. Thank you, bro. I know I saw actually Knicks Fan TV does it. And, you know, it's a dope way to give members some type of exclusive perk and, you know, grow the channel and all that. You guys think this is a fake comeback, man? I don't know. The Knicks have been up and down. They just lost to the Pistons a couple nights ago. It's not the craziest thing in the world. The Pistons have actually been pretty good this year. I think they're 2 games above 500 right now. Cade Cunningham's playing like an all-star. Paul George actually taking on a mismatch right there. So many times this season, you would see him with a smaller player and he'd still pass the ball. Now he finally sees, you know, Jalen Brunson one-on-one and goes and uses his size to put the ball in the hoop. That just makes me very happy. Taking on Jericho Sims is more shocking because I thought I didn't even think he was going to try to do that. And he gave him a nice little shoulder, and he didn't really jump. Like, you know, he plays an old man game now, but it was a tough finish. Here's a Paul George mid-range jumper over Bridges, and Paul George has us within 3 points. Holy hell, it's a Paul George third quarter. Took him 40 games to warm up, but he's here now, huh? Jalen Brunson over to Precious Achiuwa. Precious Achiuwa crossover on a Dembona. Tried to kick it over to Bridges, and Kelly Oubre poked it out of bounds. 0.4 on the shot clock for the Knicks. William Irvine, thank you for gifting membership. OG Anunoby blocked by Paul George, and we got a shot clock violation on the Knicks. Wow. I don't think that counts as a block. I think they called it no shot and a shot clock violation, but Sixers playing some defense in the third quarter. Sixers on an 11-3 run in the last 3 minutes. Here's Paul George again. Paul George playing with confidence right now. Wow, he puts a runner in the lane and it rolls in. He's even getting the members bounce. It's a 1-point game. The Knicks are completely collapsing in the third quarter. Josh Hart for 3. We'll take that all day. If you're the Knicks, that is not the guy you want trying to shoot you out of a slump. Deuce McBride comes up with an offensive rebound, though, and here's Jalen Brunson on the left wing on Kelly Oubre. And Jalen Brunson for 3. That's way short, but he gets an offensive rebound. My God. Can we please get an offensive rebound or defensive rebound here? Here's Jalen Brunson backing down Jeff Doughton Jr. He's going to try to step through in the paint. He picked up his pivot foot. I guess that's clean. It's a tough finish from Brunson right there. Going right at Jeff Doughton Jr. in the post. You know? Oh my God, what? Wow, Jeff Doughton Jr. banks in a 3 at the end of the third quarter buzzer. And it's a tie game, 85-85. Wow. Doughton was just stuck. He had nowhere to go. He knew the clock was running down. He just chucks up a contested 3 and banks it in. Are the basketball gods giving us a little something? Jeff Doughton. My phone just auto-corrected it to Jeff Downtown. Hey, Siri knows what's going on, bro. Siri just called him Jeff Downtown, dude. Hey, we got another gifted membership from Nathan, Aussie Sixers fan, to Official Musty Russ. Official Musty Russ, welcome to Sicko Nation. We had another person gifted a membership. William Irvine gifted a membership, and Miss Too Lovely is now a member of the channel. Look at the members. Look at the members going crazy. Official Musty Russ is in the house. Welcome to Sicko Nation. A said, I believe the Sixers can win. Chase Bank is open tonight. What do you guys think, man? Are we falling for this? Or is this a fake comeback? Is this another fake comeback, or are we falling for this? Gunna, I know you've said it several times so far that they're going to make it close and then they're going to break your heart in the fourth quarter. Or no, it was, who was it, man? Was it Alex? Was it Amir Bey? Oh, it was Amir Bey that said it. I know they're finna break my heart in the fourth. Well, they tied it up. 85-85. RJ said fake comeback. Gunna said fake comeback. Mr. Turner said we are not winning and we know this. See, this is why I do this. This is the real pulse of the real fan base on a nightly basis. You know, you guys aren't going to sugarcoat anything. You guys are going to tell it exactly how you feel, man. If you follow these social media pages on Twitter and Instagram, all they do is find a certain way to be positive, you know. I think it's the fault really of some old school media tactics, really, you know. They're like, how can I be positive? How can I be positive? And they'll tell a blatant lie, you know, just to be positive. Like the 76ers defensive rating in the last 5 games is top 5 in the NBA when they played the Charlotte Hornets 4 times in 2 weeks during the NBA Cup. You know what I mean? They'll tell a blatant lie to try to have some kind of positive spin because they think you have to be positive to get people to listen to you or something. You don't have to be, bro. Actually, all you got to do is tell it exactly like it is. That's what I do anyway. I don't know. I'm not saying my way is the right way. I'm just saying. 85-85. Jalen Brunson. Left wing. Ooh, an in and out dribble on a Dembona. Got him searching for change on the floor right there. Yikes. Jalen Brunson a little too quick on the handle for a Dembona to step up and guard that off of I guess it was a hedge, maybe a switch. If we're switching Bona onto Brunson, that's pretty bad. Jeff Doughton Jr., a contested one in Jalen Brunson's grill. Look at Jeff Doughton Jr. giving us buckets. My God, how did you play Kyle Lowry over this guy for 40 games, dude? Just absolutely a terrorist attack by Nick Nurse. Playing Kyle Lowry over any point guard in the NBA or the G League. Really. But, you know, I'm just a hater. you know. RS Carter, welcome to Sicko Nation, man. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome. Sixers can win this with no Towns. We need to keep Gordon out the game. He had a good game, but plays no defense. Dude, that's a money take right there, Musty Russ. And this is what I've been saying all year. You can't just look at a guy made a couple shots. You know, so many people see a guy make a couple shots and they think, oh, he's still got it or he's contributing. But when you watch the other end, yeah, bro. You know what I mean? He can't hang with anybody. He can't rotate fast enough to guard the threes, especially when they make a skip pass and things like that, you know. That's what I've been seeing all season. I've been seeing teams make skip passes and watch like Kyle Lowry or Eric Gordon try to retreat, and they don't have the speed to do it, you know? It is what it is. But he's gonna play him. You know, he's gonna play him. Shout out to Jeff Doughton Jr., man. Tough bucket from Jeff Doughton. Here is Brunson on the right side. Justin Edwards guarding him. Look at the Sixers playing the G Leaguers because they have to. Josh Hart down to Precious Achiuwa. Looked like he got blocked from behind. They called it a goaltend? What did they call it? They called it a goaltend? Did Adem Bona reach through the rim or something? Is Nurse going to challenge this? Here's the replay. Blocked from behind by Kelly Oubre. Oh, yeah, Adem Bona put his hand in the rim. And then he argued with the official. Adem Bona thinks you're allowed to put your hand through the rim to block a shot. Or he didn't know he put his hand in the rim. Tyrese Maxey, floater in the lane, doesn't get the roll. McBride, the rebound. Josh Hart over to Jalen Brunson, and they get it to OG Anunoby on Jeff Doughton Jr. Sixers bring a double team. Adem Bona is on top of him. Somehow gets away with that. Knicks swing it. Sixers retreating. Look at us playing defense. Adem Bona's all the way out at the three-point line. Kelly Oubre, another block from behind. Look at the defense. And now we just can't get it to go, bro. The Knicks get another offensive rebound. They get it to Achiuwa under the rim again. I mean, you can play intense defense all you want. You give up another offensive board. And Precious Achiuwa had Kelly Oubre, another block from behind. And the ball we can't get it to roll our way, man. We just can't get it to roll our ways, man. How many years do we watch the Sixers and it just seems like in crunch time, so many times they just can't get a rebound. You see the ball kind of like escape out of the cluster, and you just know it's going to go right into the Knicks' hands, man. Well, he missed both free throws, didn't he? Kelly Oubre on the baseline, assist from, you guessed it, Jeff Doughton Jr. Ties the game again. Wow, look at the 76ers playing a point guard on the floor with Tyrese Maxey, and look what's happening. And, you know, I'm not saying you don't have to have an all-star point guard. You just have to have a point guard. And here's Maxey on Josh Hart. Goes right off the glass. Couldn't get it to go. He wanted to foul. They don't give it to him. Josh Hart goes behind his back, loses the ball, but he gets it to OG under the rim. Adem Bona rejects him. We got a foul call. Oh, my goodness. Adem Bona fighting hard again under the basket. I thought he got all ball on that. Dude, show me the block. Show me the foul call, man. Here's the block by Adem Bona. Fingertips on the ball. Got a lot of wrist, I guess. I don't know, man. He got his fingertips on the ball. OG Anunoby has a bloody nose. He's now walking off the court. I mean, fingertips on the ball. I think technically it's not a foul if you hit the ball first, but I think the referee just saw all the risks that he got. You guys said Nick Nurse doesn't have any challenges? What did he challenge in the first half? What did Nurse challenge in the first half, dude? He challenged Maxey's second foul. I don't remember that. I guess that was in the first quarter. Maxey had 2 fouls in the first couple minutes on Brunson, huh? Zoom in on that iPad from Nick Nurse, man. I want to see what kind of plays this guy draws up, man. I want to see what kind of plays Nick Nurse is actually drawing up, man. Are we the worst rebounding franchise in the history of basketball? It's been bad for a long time, man. You know what's funny? Like, we can't even find players like Jericho Sims and Josh Hart. We always have to try to go get somebody, We had to go get Andre Drummond. That'll fix the rebounding issue. Oh, no, man. Nick Nurse here being forced to play, the guys that I've been telling him to play all season. Adem Bona, Justin Edwards, Jeff Doughton Jr. I'm not a genius. It's just very simple. Basketball is not very complicated, And I love when people are like, you don't know ball. You just don't know basketball. I'm like, bro, it's not really as y'all make it sound like you're some kind of professor for knowing basketball. It's not a complicated game at all, dude. It's 5-on-5, buddy. 5-on-5, put the ball in the hoop, play defense, rebound. Another offensive rebound for the New York Knicks. Now 93-89. Man, Adem Bona has the size and athleticism to get it done, but does he have the technical rebounding, fundamentals? And speaking of Adem Bona, he's double teamed on the block. Here's a Jeff Doughton Jr. 3. That's short. And Josh Hart has it. He has all the tools, man. He's just too raw, man, and I don't think he really boxes out. You know what I mean? But I love the fact that he's getting the time on the floor. Because Sixers aren't winning a championship this year anyway. Let's get these guys some time on the floor. You know what I mean? Josh Hart for 3. That's off. Kelly Oubre the rebound. Fouled from behind by Deuce McBride. Kelly Oubre sold that one with a little Jalen Brunson head flop, Oh, he got hit in the face. Never mind. He took a forearm to the face, man. Oubre goes to the bench. Adem Bona goes to the bench. Uh-oh. Justin Edwards still in the game. Yabusele back at center. But the Knicks are small ball right now, so, maybe Nurse is matching it up well. Paul George, ISO, step back jump shot is off. Jalen Brunson drives on Justin Edwards. Kicks it out to Mikal Bridges. Bridges backing down Jeff Doughton Jr. Doughton holding his ground. Doughton doesn't let him go anywhere. Josh Hart kicks it out to Deuce McBride. Justin Edwards defends it. Oh, my goodness. What a lucky bounce that was. Deuce McBride freaking smashes the back of the rim, and it goes up and off the backboard and back in. Wow. 96-89. The Knicks have missed a lot of wide open shots, though. So if they start making them, I think we're in trouble. Justin Edwards on Jalen Brunson. Gets in the paint. Shoots it right over him. What a shot by Justin Edwards. Was going to make a move and then just decided, you know what? It's Jalen Brunson, and I'm 6'6", and just shoots it right over him. And now Justin Edwards is guarding Jalen Brunson. I mean, this is a tall task for a rookie, an undrafted rookie. Oh, Maxey got a clean strip of Bridges right there, and Jeff Doughton Jr. couldn't save it in bounds. I'm loving this. I'm loving this, guys. The Sixers playing all the young guys that we've been yelling for all season, and they're competing, and they're playing hard, and they got size and physicality on the floor, man. Wow. Look what happens when you don't have a couple of 6-foot-tall 40-year-olds out there. I don't care, fire nerd. Yeah, he's only doing this because he has to. Except I didn't hear Reggie Jackson injury. Maybe we finally decided that Reggie Jackson is absolutely washed. But he's only doing this because he has to. You know? At least this game is watchable. Hey, man, baby steps, you know? Let's inch our way back into, I don't know. I think that play Edwards for the rest of the season. Oh, absolutely. I think that, I think it's really frustrating to watch a team that looks like they don't give 100% effort. You know what I mean? When you have or they're cooked, you know, the old dudes that shouldn't be out there anymore. It's frustrating to watch stuff like that. But I think, you know, whether you're good or bad, I definitely think it's a lot more fun to watch guys that have a reason to play hard. You know, Yabusele, Kelly Oubre never needs a reason to play hard. He just plays hard. It's just what he does. But yeah, all the guys like, you know, Jeff Doughton and Adem Bona and Justin Edwards and all these dudes that have a reason. They're trying to prove something. It's not going to help us get any offensive rebounds, though, that's for sure. We outscored the Knicks 38-25 in the third quarter. And now we are down 11-6 in the fourth. See, when Nurse has the personnel, I mean, those Raptors teams were lockdown defensive teams, man. But yeah, he had, you know, Pascal Siakam, Precious Achua, OG Anunoby, Scotty Barnes. Dude, they had so many like switchable defenders on those teams. All right, we get it. There's a guy wearing an Eagles jersey. We get it. Oh, Karl Anthony Towns came into the game today wearing an Eagles jersey. That's pretty wild. Karl Anthony Towns came into the arena today wearing an Eagles sweater. How do Knicks fans feel about that, huh? Here's Jeff Doughton Jr. Gets it back to Tyrese. Tyrese back to Doughton. Doughton over to Justin Edwards. Look at Jeff Doughton Jr. playing point guard. And he sets up Justin Edwards for three. Oh my God, there's a facilitator on the floor, guys. There's a facilitator on the floor, and there's a 6'6" wing that can make a shot. Jalen Brunson step back three off the front of the rim. Paul George has the rebound. Paul George, watch your back. Nobody called it out. He's saying, why don't you guys tell me he was coming? Deuce McBride stole it from behind. Jalen Brunson. Hand off to Josh Hart. He curls around the screen. Brunson held Doughton around the screen. What? I don't know what happened there, but Josh Hart got all the way to the rim. Knicks up 4. 98-94. Tyrese Maxey. Top of the key. ISO on Josh Hart. Step back mid-range jumper for Tyrese. That's two off the back of the rim. A lot of his shots are just, man, either too hard or too short. Brunson on Yabusele. Yabu's not going to be able to keep up with that, and Brunson gives him the in and out, in and out, in and out, and floater. The crowd just booed Paul George when he lost that ball, for real? That's pretty crazy, man. Shout out to 366 people in here, man. How many likes we got? Let's get the likes up, man. Close out the chat one time, hit the like button. And this is the members only second half. If you want to become a member of the channel, support the brand, and support the movement, all you got to do is click the link at the top of the chat and become a member of Sicko Nation, man. And no, it's not because of Knicks fans being in the chat. Knicks fans, don't give yourselves that type of credit. I didn't turn it on members only because y'all were trolling or something. I do that all the time. I let the trolls rock out all the time, man. I just stop reading it. You know what I mean? But I mean, with members only, then I don't have to worry about trolls at all. I can just look at the chat and read the comments. Does anybody use ESPN Bet, man? I've just never heard anybody say, you know, my parlay on ESPN Bet. I know it's pretty new, but I don't know. They don't seem like they're on, like they're like sign up bonuses and stuff don't really seem too good either. Like you would think they would put up something a little bit crazier to get a bunch of people to be betting on the app, you know? Ugh. All right, man. Let's go. They got Jim Lynam standing up out here, man. This man's lower back hurts, man. Let him sit down, dude. You guys think the Sixers win this game or not? RJ says no. Fake comeback. Mr. Turner says no. Does anybody think yes? Hey, I know you were being positive earlier, man. Tyrese Maxey, left wing, front of the rim. Why is that the shot we just got early in the shot clock, man? Good God. How is his three-point shot so inconsistent this season? OG Anunoby for three. It's off. Here's Tyrese again. 100-94. Justin Edwards still on the floor. Nick Nurse he's going Yabu and Kelly Oubre over Jeff Doughton Jr. So, you know, I don't think he's going to put Jeff back in the game. And that, honestly, Jeff Doughton Jr. was doing such a good job facilitating the rock in the half court. We'll see if that proves detrimental or not. 4 minutes left. 100-96. Brunson right past Paul George. Good defense from PG. No go for Brunson. Here's Tyrese Maxey on Bridges. He's got a screen. He shoots a three around the screen. Tyrese Maxey hits the three and makes it a 1-point game. So at least At least Tyrese doesn't lose confidence when he's missing a bunch of shots, man. He's going to come right back down and shoot it again. He's 10 for 25 from the field. But he has 24, and he's coming up big when it matters the most. Here's Brunson over Justin Edwards. That is just a tough matchup for a young wing to be stuck one-on-one against a scrappy little guard like that. And Brunson just gets to a pull-up mid-range jump shot pretty easily. Maxey gets double team, swings at Justin Edwards for three. Oh, Justin Edwards hits another one. It ties the game at 102. Let's go, Rook. Let's go, Rook. What'd I tell you, Nick Nurse? Listen to me. Listen to me from now on. You do what I say. Josh Hart traveled under the rim. It's 102-102. Sixers have the ball. Nick Nurse, you listen to me from now on. Everybody that came in my chat all season long talking about all you do is hate on the coach. You don't know ball. Is playing Justin Edwards really going to change anything, bro? Y'all always hyping up these G Leaguers, bro. You don't know ball. You don't know ball. Kiss my ass. Turns out I do know ball. How crazy is that? Tyrese Maxey, a step back three over a double team. Yabusele, big time offensive rebound. And we got a jump ball, Yabusele and Josh Hart. Turns out I might know a little ball, man. Y'all overcomplicate the whole damn thing, dude. I see a size discrepancy. You know, I see, hey, we don't look like we have size and shooting. And I go watch Justin Edwards Kentucky clips on YouTube and I say, hey, Justin Edwards looks like he can play at 6'6", right? Then you see him in the G League and you say, hey, Justin Edwards can play a little bit. Why won't he put him on the floor? Now we got a fast break for the Knicks off of a turnover. Well, I guess it wasn't a turnover. It was off of the jump ball. Josh Hart beat everyone down the floor. Here's Paul George on the left wing on OG Anunoby. Screen from Yabu. PG gets it back to Yabusele. Yabusele hands it off to Maxey. Maxey all the way to the rim on Precious, gets blocked, and the Knicks have the ball. Maxey playing for contact again, man. I don't like it, man. I don't like when he drives in and just tries to get contact. We double team Brunson way outside the three-point line. Here's Josh Hart, drives in the lane. OG Anunoby caught Justin Edwards sleeping and got open for three and hit the three in the corner. So there's a rookie mistake for you from Justin Edwards. Everybody rotated. Justin Edwards got caught ball watching and OG Anunoby snuck into the corner. Gotta find a man, dude. Gotta find a man. But really, it's not like a rookie has had enough time on the floor or with the team to have that chemistry to be able to, know where to be and know where he's supposed to go, Shout out to Durango. Welcome to Sicko Nation. Welcome to Sicko Nation, man. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. That was a rookie mistake. Got me to join, taking the good with the bad. Yeah, man, exactly. And I just hope that Nick Nurse, the one thing that frustrates me a lot with him and these old coaches, these old stubborn coaches is the punishing rookies for mistakes like that. But the old veterans can be out there getting absolutely just cooked. Possession after possession after possession. And, they get all the playing time. You know what I mean? So I just hope he doesn't punish him for it. Nope, Justin Edwards still on the floor. So Nick Nurse is, he made a mistake, but we need his size and shooting. Straight up. Here's the inbound to Tyrese Maxey. Maxey around the screen. Maxey down the lane. Doesn't want to put it up this time. Precious blocked his shot last time. Maxey gets to the PG 15 on the shot clock. Paul George drives baseline up and under reverse, and he blows the layup. And he's yelling at the ref. How about you put the ball in the hoop, dickhead? You're 6'9". Fucking dunk it. 107-102. Man, that would have been big time, man. How do you miss that? Josh Hart, free throw line down to... Tries to get it to Precious Achiuwa, and the Knicks turn it over. Y'all still think it's a fake comeback or nah? 5-point game, 52 seconds to go. Here's Paul George, top of the key. Can he give us a bucket in crunch time? Back of the rim for Paul George. Offensive rebound for Kelly Oubre. Yeah. Paul George collapsing in the fourth. Camera freezing in the fourth. Wow. Here's Yabusele, handoff to Tyrese. Tyrese gets in the lane. Turnaround. Oh, very, very difficult shot over OG Anunoby and the foul for Tyrese Maxey. Wow. I mean, an incredibly difficult shot right there. I have no idea how he even got that shot up, let alone made that shot over the outstretched fingertips of OG Anunoby. Wow. Maxey free throw. Got it. It's a 2-point game. Paul George is 0 for 3 in the clutch. We just need one. If he would have made that layup, it'd be a tie game right now, but we can't live in hindsight, man. Knicks inbound the ball. 35 seconds left. Get one more stop, man. Get one more stop. Jalen Brunson brings it across half court. 15 on the shot clock. Paul George defending Brunson. Screen from Josh Hart. They switch. Justin Edwards. Oh, and he does the stop and go. He puts it in. He's mad the officials didn't give him the call for jumping backwards. And now Maxey plows into Brunson, and we have a foul called on Jalen Brunson. Justin Edwards switched on to Brunson. Brunson tried to get him with the stop on a dime, jump backwards BS. And the referees didn't call it. Watch this replay right here. Look, he's going to step in front of him and jump backwards. It's the Jalen Brunson signature flop, and the officials finally didn't call it. And he's actually mad they didn't call it. He's like, hey, man, I did my signature flop move and you didn't call it. What's going on here? Tyrese Maxey has a second free throw here to make it a 2-point game, and we're going to have to foul and hope the Knicks miss a free throw. So Jalen Brunson hits the clutch mid-range jump shot, probably to win the game. Knicks call a timeout here to advance the ball. Man, needed one stop, man. Needed one stop. Needed one stop. Missed layup by PG. Missed mid-range jumper by PG. Tyrese Maxey a couple takes to the rim and got blocked by Precious Achiuwa, and then he hit a really difficult one over OG Anunoby and the foul. But man, you got it to 2. You needed one stop, and Brunson hit the dagger. And it was with Justin Edwards on him, and he does this little slide in front, stop and jump back. Look how stupid that is, bro. Look how fucking dumb that is. Look how stupid it is to play basketball like that. It's so dumb, dude. They're showing the replay from Kelly Oubre in the playoffs last year where Brunson used to do this. Jump in front of him and slide in front of him and jump backwards. It's so dumb. And it's just whack as hell as a grown man to play the sport that way. I just think it's so it's just whack, bro. Like, what are you doing? Imagine you're at the park and somebody tries to pull that bullshit. It's just loser style of basketball, man. I just think it's so lame. Where's your dignity, you know? Where's your integrity? But he hit the clutch jumper, don't get me wrong. Now we got a foul. Justin Edwards fouls him. And by the way, I'm not saying Jalen Brunson is not great. He's great. He's incredibly quick with the ball. His handle is great. You know, there's guys that just simply cannot match up with his quickness and his shot off the dribble, 3-point mid-range. But the style of... Wow, the Sixers got a turnover. Holy hell, we got a steal, and Paul George jumps on a loose ball, and the Sixers get a timeout. We got the ball back with 7 seconds left. Cameron C., welcome to Sicko Nation. Thank you for becoming a member. Holy hell. We got the ball back. Tyrese Maxey with the steal on Brunson from behind. And Paul George jumps on a loose ball and we got a timeout. Shout out to Kelly Oubre for defending him right there without fouling with 7 seconds left. I thought we were going to intentionally foul. Wow. Kelly Oubre stops him in his tracks and Maxey gets the pluck from behind. All right, guys. 7 seconds left, 1 possession. Who takes the shot? Maxey or PG? Gunna says Justin Edwards. Who takes the last shot? Maxey or PG? Do we go for the 3 or the 2? I don't know. I don't trust our ability to stop Jalen Brunson enough to give the Knicks time on the clock. So I think you go for the win. Here we go. Kelly Oubre inbounding the ball. He gets it to Tyrese Maxey in the backcourt. 5 on the clock. Maxey drives past the Achua. Maxey layup. It's a goaltend. What'd they call? They called a goaltend, right? They called the goaltend. Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese Maxey gets the goal. Okay. Maxey blows by everybody. Precious Achua blocks it off the backboard. Hit the backboard first. Tied 109-109. I like that play. You know Maxey starting in the backcourt is going to have a head of steam and is going to be fast enough to get all the way to the rim. So I like that play. Yabu wanted his putback. Dude, Yabu was mad. I don't think Yabu knows the rules. I think you're allowed to do that in the EuroLeague. I think you're allowed to block it off the backboard in the EuroLeague. I don't think there's any I don't think there's any cylinder rule in the EuroLeague either. I think you're allowed to hit it off the rim and off the backboard. So I don't think Gershon really knew that was a goaltend. He's like, oh yeah, we're playing in the NBA. That's a goaltend. Okay. Oh. Man, Maxey gets the lay with 3 seconds left. $109. 3.2 on the clock. One more stop, guys. Do we want to go to overtime? One more stop, guys. One more stop, man. One more stop. 109. 500 people in the stream. Hit the like button for me one time. Whether you're a Sixers fan or a Knicks fan, you know what? We got to see a good game, man. Both fan bases got to see a good game. hit the like button for that. We like to see good games, man. We like to see high effort basketball being played on both ends. .2 left. One more. Nick's going to get the last shot here. Inbounding it. Please don't even let Brunson touch the ball. But don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. Don't foul him. PG seals off Brunson to get it to OG Anunoby. He has to try to win it, and he airballs it. Let's go. Credit Paul George's defense on Jalen Brunson on that inbound, bro. He did not let Brunson even make an attempt to get the ball there. I don't know if he was holding him or not, but Paul George was really just stonewalling Brunson right there and not even letting him come around the screen to try to get that inbound. OG airball. All right. I got the post-game show set for 9:30. It's past 9:30. I guess I got to change that, huh? We got an overtime game, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I haven't had this much fun watching the Sixers in a long time, man. It's been a minute. It's kind of nice when two of your max contract players actually play, you know? Why did they actually sit out against, why did they actually sit out against the Thunder? You know what I'm saying, man? You guys couldn't just play against the Thunder? You can't play back-to-backs, you know? Maxey and PG couldn't play this back-to-back, man? Oh, well. It's the new NBA. It is what it is. Players, the NBA schedules back-to-backs, and players don't play back-to-backs, so that's an NBA issue. They're like, hey, let's make the schedule here. Let's give a team 27 back-to-backs this season, knowing that somehow, some way, players are just not going to play back-to-backs. I don't know any other way they're supposed to do it, though, with an 82-game season. Members only looking like a 1-0 record. Dude, hey, dude. If members only chat gets a dub, we might be on to something here. If members only chat gets a dub, we might be on to something, man. Maxey with 12 points in that fourth quarter. Here's the jump ball. Precious Achiuwa wins it. Kelly Oubre saves it. What the hell just happened? Do they not know who it went off of? Oh, it went off of Kelly, stepped out of bounds. Josh Hart inbounds it to Brunson. Here's Jalen Brunson. Crosses half court. Paul George has been D'ing up Jalen Brunson this whole fourth quarter. The only really time he got free is when they switched on to Justin Edwards at one time. Here's Edwards caught ball watching again. And OG Anunoby got him back door again, man. You don't need a double team Brunson. PG was in perfect position, man. Just stay on your man, Justin. Stay on your man, Justin. And now Tyrese Maxey dribbles it off his foot. Oh, what a terrible start to overtime. Damn it. Scar Reaper, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Jalen Brunson for 3. Oh. And in under a minute, it's a 5-point game. In under 1 minute, it's a 5-point game. Can the Sixers claw their way back? Tyrese Maxey, handoff to Paul George, or handoff to Justin Edwards, sorry. Yabusele, top of the key, back to Tyrese. Tyrese on Precious Achiuwa. Here's the ISO. He spins into the lane, puts it up. How did he miss that? So what? We got 2 turnovers and 2 missed shots here in the overtime already. 114 to 109. Jalen Brunson right wing. Paul George D'ing him up again. Brunson a step back 3 over a double team. And they call a foul. And that's going to be 3 free throws for Jalen Brunson. And that's gonna maybe put us into. That's gonna maybe ice it. Are you gonna show the replay of the foul, bro? Oh, they're just here. It is. Paul George, yeah, I mean, in his landing space, and Jalen Brunson. What did you get in overtime? You got the OG Anunoby backdoor cut because Justin Edwards was ball watching, or Justin Edwards over helping trying to double team Brunson for no reason. Then you got a 3 from Brunson around a screen. Then you got 3 free throws here, and yeah, this is a pretty epic overtime collapse, guys. I'm not gonna lie. The Knicks are about to be on an 8-0 run. Bro, you they started overtime on an 8-0 run, dude. Oh my goodness, man. 8-0 run to start overtime. Gershon Yabusele gets the ball down the lane, gets fouled by Josh Hart. So maybe Gershon Yabusele gets us on the board. Shout out to Paul Michio. Wait, what? Overtime? I left at halftime. Yeah, man. The Sixers, they fought back, and they were actually down 4 with like not a lot of time left. They got a steal down by 2, and Tyrese Maxey tied the game on a layup. And we're in overtime. Here's Maxey. Maxey drives. Maxey left-hand layup. Blocked off the backboard by Precious Achiuwa again. How many blocks does Precious Achiuwa have on Tyrese Maxey? I feel like that's 3, 4, or maybe even 15. And now Kelly Oubre has a steal on Brunson. Kelly Oubre, 2-hand slam, finally gets the 76ers on the board in overtime. 117 to 111. Mikal Bridges bringing the ball across half court. Knicks up by 6. Can the Sixers make any kind of run here? Brunson again. Oh, Yabusele had his hand on the ball. Jalen Brunson just throws his head back a little too hard, and the referees call a foul, man. Shout out to the Jalen Brunson head flop, dude. Jalen Brunson head flops, dude. Anybody even breathes on him, dude. You know what I mean? What does Jalen Brunson do if he's in a place where like people are standing too close to him? You think he does that like every 2 seconds? Jalen Brunson just like stuck in traffic on the highway, and he's just sitting there holding the steering wheel going, everybody's too close to me. Little flopping ass bitch. Doris Burke calls flopping savvy basketball. Yeah, they have to. ESPN has to. They have to say nice things about the NBA, you know. I'm not gonna blame the outcome of this game on that. Wow, Gershon Yabusele hits a 3 here, cuts it to 5. I'm not going to blame the outcome of the game on that, but, you know, it is what it is. Brunson around the screen. Don't breathe on him now. OG Anunoby, Precious Achua. Tyrese Maxey, pretty good defense right there. Precious Achua, just a tough finish either way, and it's back to a 7-point game with 1:30 seconds left. Here's Paul George, who has not taken a shot in overtime. Gets it to Yabusele again for 3. That one's short. And this game is basically over. Sixers down 7 with 1:30 seconds left. Brunson, OG Anunoby, back to Brunson. 10 on the shot clock, trying to get it down to almost a minute. We double team him. Precious Achua down the lane again. Hits OG Anunoby cutting. And that's going to do it. I'm not even sure why Nick Nurse is calling a timeout with 1:10 seconds left, down by 9. But yeah. I'll tell you what, man. That is pretty much going to do it, man. 4 straight losses brings us to 15-24, 9 games behind 500. Brian Pumper is fuming that he can't comment and trash Joel Embiid, huh? Nick Nurse calls a timeout down by 9 in overtime to yell at the refs. It might be true, man. It might be true. Yeah, man, listen. I saw a lot of good things in this game. I did see a lot of good things in this game. Tough loss, man. Tough loss. The way they fought back and tied it to send it to overtime, that was some of the best Sixers basketball I've seen all season. And now Josh Hart, a steal from behind on Gershon Yabusele and throws an alley-oop to Mikal Bridges. I mean, Mikel's saying he hit his mouth on the rim, I think. I don't know what he's saying, actually. I don't know. Some kind of Villanova inside joke or something. Yabusele, Paul George still hasn't shot the ball in overtime. Now he shoots a step-back 3 and hits it with 50 seconds left. 8-point game with 50 seconds left. You just kind of knew that one was going in, didn't you? Didn't you? Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson again. Going to run some clock. 8 on the shot clock. Gets in the lane. We got a steal. Paul George gets a steal. Tyrese Maxey has a wide open layup. Uh-oh, guys. 6-point game. If there's a team that can blow games as much as the 76ers, or not as much, but if there's a team that can blow games kind of as much as us, at least historically, it is the New York Knicks. And now they're running some clock again. We're not even going to try to foul or anything. It's a 6-point game. And the Knicks are going to take a shot clock violation. We're just conceding. We're just waving the white flag down 6. We're not even going to try on that last possession. They just quit? What? What? Bro, I know it's 6 points, but I don't think I've ever seen a team just give up like that in a final possession down by just 6. What? They just let the Knicks run the whole clock out and take a shot clock violation. I mean, they would have had to foul, but most teams intentionally foul right there to just hope that somebody misses both free throws, you know? They just let them run the whole clock out? Wow. What was the point of calling a timeout down by 9 if you were going to cut it to 6 and just quit? I'm so confused, man. Why'd you cut it down to 9? Or why'd you call a timeout down 9 if you were going to cut it to 6 with 30 seconds left and then just run the clock out anyway? Justin Edwards for 3 off the catch, and that is going to do it. Final 125 to 119 for the Sixers, falling to the Knicks. 4 losses in a row. I don't know what to think, man. The Knicks without their MVP level player right now. I mean, Jalen Brunson was great. Gave us 38 points. But without Karl Anthony Towns, you would have thought this team would have been beatable. But I mean, the Sixers without Embiid have not been remotely close to good this year. Hey guys, thanks for coming through, man. Thanks for becoming members of the channel. Thank you guys for being active in the chat, especially during the members only second half. That's awesome. I wasn't sure how that was going to go, but shout out to you guys for supporting that, and we'll continue to do it, man. Post game live coming up in about 15 minutes. If you want to call the show and give your thoughts, tune in over there on YouTube. Wait, we're on YouTube right now. Tune in on the other stream that will be live in about 15. I'll see you guys there.